Duly observed. Please stand up and take the oath of office. Oath of allegiance first.
I, Lucky Oribison Aiyedatiwa, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God. I, Lucky Oribison Aiyedatiwa, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as Governor of Ondo State, I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability, faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law, and always in the interest of the sovereignty, integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will strive to preserve the fundamental objectives and directive principles of the state policy contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will not allow my personal interest to influence my official conduct or my official decisions. That I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will abide by the code of conduct contained in the 5th schedule to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That in all circumstances, I will do right to all manner of people according to law, without fear or favor, affection or ill will, that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall become known to me as a governor of Ondo State, except as may be required for the due discharge of my duties as governor, and that I will devote myself to the service and well-being of people of Nigeria. So help me God.
Today is
You can keep it as your copy.
but when you must
Thank you very much. My Lord, please let's have some decorum. Thank you very much. My Lord, the Chief Judge, Mr. Speaker, the SSG, the APC Chairman, sir, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen.
Justice Justice of Ondo State. The Secretary of Ondo State Government, Princess. Let me also acknowledge the chairman of our great party, the Ondo State, engineer. Let me also acknowledge all the executive council members that are here. I know a lot of you are out of the states. For those of you that are here, let me use the Commissioner for Justice, the Attorney General for Justice, the chance to all of you. All other justices in the House, let me use my Lord Justice Osadele as a point of contact to all other justices. Our religious fathers are represented, Chairman and Reverend Olumba, I recognize you. And I recognize you. All assembly members that are here, I also recognize you. The head of security agencies, Commissioner of Police, the head of civil defense corps, all other services that are here, I recognize every one of you. I so much happy to see area. Whenever you see our traditional rulers, I recognize every one of you, former members of the House, former Speaker, and some of you. The permanent secretaries that are here, all chairmen of boards and legislators, former deputy governor, where is he? All members of our great party that are here, the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is with a heavy heart for me that I accept this onerous responsibility of taking over the reins of governance and affairs of our state, following the unfortunate loss and passing of our beloved governor, our leader, And now, dear Principal, Arákùnrin Olúwarótìmí Ọdúnayọ̀ Akérédolú, STASTE. The death of our governor is indeed a devastating shock to all of us, as we have all been praying earnestly for his quick recovery and subsequent safe return to Ondo State. Having embarked on another medical leave on Wednesday, the 13th December 2023. Indeed, there is no armor against fate. Death lays its icy hands even on him. Permit me to use this opportunity to condole with the immediate and extended family of our dear governor, Arákùnrin Olúwarótìmí Ọdúnayọ̀ Akérédolú, STASTE. I would also like to condole with His Royal Majesty Ọba Gbádégẹ̀sí Ògúnwùyí your Lord, the people of our, and indeed the entire people of Ondo State over these monumental loss. The demise of Arákùnrin Olúwarótìmí Ọdúnayọ̀ Akérédolú, STASTE, is indeed a great loss to me as an individual, as our relationship dated back to many years ago. Having closely worked with him when his gubernatorial journey started in the year 2012. The laws of that election did not affect our relationship, as we continue to maintain close political and personal relations, which climaxed in the year 2020, when he graciously picked me as his running mate for his second term in office as governor of Ondo State. Governor Akérédolú was a man of courage and conviction, who always stood for the truth, and even at his own detriment. I remember vividly during the time when we had a case in court challenging our second term victory. He still pursued the matter of placing a strong security network for the people of the Southwest, codenamed Amotekun Trust. The people of Ondo State and the entire people of the Southwest will be eternally grateful for his bold act, which has greatly improved the security architecture in the region and reduced incidents of kidnapping, banditry, and other acts of criminality to the various millions, especially in Ondo State. His many legacies in the health sector, infrastructural development, education, industrial development, as symbolized in the Ondo Industrial Hub in Norway. His innovation in Ondo State Entrepreneurial Development Agency, his tech hub, and so on and so forth, will be difficult to surpass. The event which culminated in today's ceremony, where I'm going to be sworn in as the governor of Ondo State, is a watershed in the history of Ondo State, as this is the first time we are having a transition within an administration. Today's event has placed a burden on all of us to put together and stay together as one, because we have the onerous responsibility to continue to sustain the legacies of Arákùnrin Olúwarótìmí Odúnayọ̀ Akérédolú, SAMCOL, which was good governance properly called. Our leader and governor, during his time, embarked upon several landmark projects, many of which have been completed and several ones ongoing. We now have the responsibility to complete them. It is to the credit of Arákùnrin Akérédolú that the state now has a flyover regionally, while the one in Akure is ongoing. It is necessary for us to acknowledge with pride the wonderful achievements and legacies of Arákùnrin Olúwarótìmí Odúnayọ̀ Akérédolú, SAMCOL. His records of performance are monumental and unprecedented. I want to assure the people of Ondo State that under my watch, this administration shall continue to advance the welfare of the people. We shall always place the people first in every decision we take. It is my prayer once more that God Almighty shall grant the family and the people of Ondo State the fortitude to bear this horrible loss. Let me use this opportunity to convey our deep appreciation to Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the Vice President, Senator Hashim Shettima, GCON, the National Chairman of our party, His Excellency Alhaji Abdullahi Ganduje, the leaders of the party, both at the national and at the state levels, the elders of our states, for providing succor and support to our state at this critical time. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to urge the people of Ondo State to continue to remember us in their prayers as we continue to emplace good governance in our dear state. May God continue to bless the people of Ondo State. Thank you.
Sir, of course, the people of Ondo State are in mourning mood, but at the same time, the governance must continue. How will you assess today?
Well, you know, according to there shouldn't be any vacuum. At least we have to have government. But today, what has happened shows that the people of the state still have, they still love APC government. They still love Aketi government. Look at the way people are here now. If they don't like Mission, the deputy governor, to be the governor, they won't be here. With what I'm hearing from one side or the other, they still appreciate what Mr. Governor has been doing in the state.
So do you see Aiyedatiwa performing excellently well like his boss?
Well, my prayer is even to add more value to what the boss have been doing before. You know, they are together. They have been doing it together. With my own very self, we have been doing with the legislative arm of government. We have been doing it together. I know. I have the hope, and I know it will continue. The good work that Mr. Governor has been doing. God bless you.
We understand what the people of Ondo State are really going through based on the demise of the former governor, the person of Arákùnrin Olúwarótìmí Akérédolú. Now that we are having another governor on board, what is your take on this?
First, today is indeed a sad day in the annals of Ondo State. this is the very first time that Ondo will have a transition within the government in terms of having the demise of a governor. It's not a regular event, and we are really, really sad. But of course, there can never be vacuum in governance, and that is why there has to be immediately the swearing in of a new governor, and that being the erstwhile Deputy Governor of Ondo State, in person of Honorable Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. And of course, as members of this Executive Council, as Ondo State people, it is expected that we all will also rally around the new governor, cooperate with him, give him as much support as possible so that governance can run and people can actually enjoy the dividends of democracy in the Sunshine State.
Do you see the new governor performing excellently well than his boss?
Well, I see the new governor, Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa, continuing the legacy of his principle of his former boss. I see him ensuring that there is continuity in governance. I see him performing excellently well because our late governor has laid the foundation for development. And I see our new governor as a person who will ensure that there is speedy development in Ondo State. So I see him performing very well. I see him succeeding in high colors. He's a manager of resources and persons. He's a man who has also acquired a lot of experience in various sectors, also in his field, in the financial sector. So I see him bringing all of this to bear in the governance of Ondo State. So I see success and development ahead. Thank you.
Yes, today marks another day in the history of Ondo State, as we are now having a new governor in person of Honorable Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa, who happened to be the former deputy governor of Governor Oluwarotimi Odunayo Akeredolu. And the event today happened at the Cocoa Conference Hall of the governor's office, where the former deputy governor has just been sworn in as the new governor of Ondo State. Of course, we've moved around and people have said a lot about the demise of Governor Oluwarotimi Odunayo Akeredolu, but now the history has changed. Now that Ondo State is now having another governor entirely, in person of Honorable Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa from the State Secretariat, Akure, the capital city of Ondo State. I am Temitope Adedeji reporting for KAFTAN Television. Yes, this is the governor's office in Akure, the Ondo State capital, where the new governor has just been sworn in person of Honorable Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. Honorable Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa was initially the deputy governor of the state before the demise of the governor in person of Oluwarotimi Odunayo Akeredolu. But today, the history has changed. Honorable Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa is now the new governor of Ondo State. From the governor's office in Akure, the Ondo State capital, Temitope Adedeji reporting for KAFTAN TV News.